first church I went to where I became a Christian, where I had a born again experience. And my body, my whole physical body reacted like it does only in childbirth, where you get that intense shaking. That was a unique body experience for me, and probably why I can be done with the church and not done with God, because my relationship with Christ, who set me free, was forged in the fire. Turns out that little church in Las Vegas that I got saved into was a cult. And the pastor turned out to have been a unregistered but convicted sex offender who had been doing counseling with some of the married ladies in the church behind closed doors. And it wasn't until he found one new parishioner who was a younger woman with two small children to groom and marry, and then bought a motorhome with the tithe money and took a vacation after all the preaching about the evils of material wealth. And they were gone for 2 weeks. And lesson, cultural communication lesson: don't take a vacation if you're hiding shit, because people will talk. And it was while they were gone that people started to talk, not gossip, but without the covering of the perpetrator, they were able to begin to open up to some of the people around them. The amount of arranged marriages that people didn't know were arranged by this pastor, the amount of control exerted with all under the guise of love, the amount of, if they leave, they weren't part of us anyway. So maybe that was it. Or maybe I got radicalized when we decided to just leave the church. We didn't decide to tell anybody what we knew. We just chose to take our children and leave the church because we had a background in law enforcement and we couldn't really stand to be there. And the way that they painted us as the problem and shunned us and forbid our friends in the church from speaking to us until they started coming to our door for more of the story. If they came and asked, I would tell them what I knew and what had happened. But if they didn't ask, we did a don't ask, don't tell policy. And before you knew it, we were running a little Sunday school in our 3-bedroom home. Maybe that was the turning point. Or cults are cults are cults. And that would have been my radicalization process. It's been punctuated by WTF moments along the way. That was a WTF moment. More tomorrow.